Hello, this is a very quick look at the D-Link Home Monitor HD webcam. This is part of the Mydlink Home range. It's a wireless N indoor webcam, and on the front you've got the small LEDs, and that allows this to operate at night, so it's got night vision built in. You've got various buttons on the back for use setup, WPS key and things like that, and reset, and it's powered by USB. Now you'll see it's got a stand, and this can be used either to stand it up, maybe on a windowsill or bookcase like so, or you can tilt this back and mount it on a wall. The plate that it stands on is actually also a wall plate. Rather than guessing at where you should drill the screws, D-Link have included a wall template, and you would simply put that against the wall, drill the holes where it indicates, and then you can mount the camera using the included screws. A USB power supply is included, but do be aware that the wire length probably isn't going to be long enough if you do want to wall mount this up quite high. It's fine if you're putting it on a low bookshelf, maybe a windowsill, something like that, but it's actually quite a short lead. To set this up, it's very easy. You first download the Mydlink app, you say add a new device, use the QR scanner, and you get a little booklet with a QR code in it. Scan that code, and that will tell the app what you're trying to add and will fire up the necessary instructions. The little booklet also has the Wi-Fi key if you run into trouble and need to connect directly. Simply follow the instructions and it will be added to your account. You can then access the camera through the Mydlink Home app. This allows you to view pictures either in portrait or landscape. It auto rotates. However, in the portrait mode, you do get access to the menu system. So you can see at the bottom here, some extra bits have come up. This allows you to set it to auto if you want a day mode, night mode, or auto. I've got it set to day mode because night mode reflects off the glass. So you can see the lights there reflecting back. But if you set it to day mode, if it's a fairly well lit area, maybe street lights, you shouldn't have any problems. The camera has a built-in microphone, and you can listen in via the app, and you can mute that if you don't want to listen in. You can also take a screenshot of whatever you're looking at, and you can get information. Now you note there's no way of actually recording the live stream. The camera doesn't have an SD card. You can log on via the PC, but again there doesn't seem to be any way of recording video. You can do all the same functions that you just saw, as well as increasing and decreasing the light level. There's a zoom which you get access to, so you can zoom in. It's a digital zoom, so it does get quite pixelated. We've got 4 times digital zoom, and you can take a screenshot. This will open up a picture which you then right click on and say save as, and that's how you would save an image. You can also adjust the camera mode via the web browser, so as you just saw in the app, you can adjust it from auto to day mode or night mode, and that will switch over quite quickly, and switch it back to auto, it comes back on in colour. And if you are using this to monitor rather than just a quick look, you can have this set to full screen mode, and that gives you a full screen of whatever it is the camera's looking at. If you are using this as a monitoring device, you can make use of the motion detection and sound detection. When this is enabled, you get to choose an active area. That can be either the entire picture, or if you want, you can just select grid sections on the image, and that way you'll only get a notification when something passes into that grid. You can also set the sensitivity, so if you find it's giving you too many notifications, you can lower that down. Sound detection works in a similar manner. Once it's enabled, it will give you a notification once it goes above a certain level. So here you can see the levels, and the notifications are push notifications. It just comes through, lets you know what's going on. Being part of the Mydlink range, you can use this with the Mydlink smart plug. So if it detects motion, you can set up a rule that says when the camera detects motion or sound, it can work off the sound, then either send you a notification or do something with the smart plug. So in this case we could say turn it on. So when something passes in front, it will activate the plug, turn it on, and will also send you a notification if that's what you've selected. Unfortunately, this doesn't work with if then this that, and that means it's pretty limited. You can set a schedule, but you can only really use it with the plug. I'm also quite surprised at the high price. There's actually cameras available for maybe £20 less that offer the same kind of Wi-Fi functionality, but as well as that they also offer pan tilt zoom. So it seems quite a high price considering you can't record, there's no SD card slot or anything like that. I hope you found this short review useful. Thanks for watching.